What's up guys, it's me Vic. Welcome back to another C'est La Vic YouTube video. For the month of May, I took a bit of a break, so I stopped posting on Instagram, and of course I haven't been uploading any YouTube videos. However, my birthday is in May. I have this pair of, I'll show you guys. I have this pair of Jordans that have been in my closet for the longest time, and I think it's about time to put something special on it. So my birthday is May 21st. I am turning what they call old as shit. So I think this deserves a bit of a moment. Let me show you guys what the shoes look like. Yeah, so these are these are them. These are my AJ1 Mids. Normally I would just wear these because I have no time to create any sneakers for myself. But I think this year things are about to change and I need to make myself some customs that I can just rock while, you know, walking down the street, being in my neighborhood. We're gonna turn these into birthday cake AJ1s. So I'm thinking of paying homage to the Ice Cream Air Force One collection that I released last year. So I was going to do a bit of like a drip design that kind of represents the icing on top of the cake. And then underneath the drip will be like a sponge cake, like rainbow layer cake. That's the idea I'm gonna just riff with. Anyways, less talking, let's get into baking and let's go. Oh, we're gonna get noise complaints. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure to click subscribe, click the notification bell, and I'll also leave a link to my Instagram. Make sure to go and follow me on there. I usually post all of my product pics on there first before anything ever hits YouTube. So go and do that, and let's get into how I made these shoes. Of course, I had to start you off with a bit of ASMR unboxing. After that, we remove the laces and we'll move straight into prepping. I'm using 100% acetone on cotton pads. You've seen me do this many times. Try to remove as much factory finish as possible. You want to be patient and you want to be thorough. Next, I'm going to pre-mix some of the paint colors in these plastic containers. For this project, I'll be testing out the Alpha 6 Corporation Alpha Flex paints. The design calls for many pastel colors, so I'm going to add white to this first turquoise color called Peacock so that I can lighten it up. Mix the paint, and to see if you've achieved your desired color, swatch it on a piece of white paper. Make sure the colors are well incorporated and you're ready to go. We can mix the rest of the colors in pretty much exactly the same way. The goal is to make pastel versions of each color in the rainbow. All of this mixing has me super hungry, so this is my lunch for today. It's a Vietnamese dish, and I don't know how to speak Vietnamese very well. I just know the name of certain foods. And another fun fact about me is I never really learned how to hold chopsticks in the traditional way. But you know that saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I think I can eat food perfectly fine. Let's get back to the painting. This is the color called Ivory, and since it looks a lot like vanilla, I'm going to use this to outline the drip design that goes all across the top of the AJ1s. This next part is quite straightforward. I'm going to use a filbert brush to fill in the drip pattern. You'll want to work fast because one of the features of this Alpha 6 paint is that it is quick drying. Whenever I'm color blocking, I always hit up the stitches first or any hard to reach spots so that I can get all my dirty work done in the early layers. I just love using this filbert brush because it's so easy to get into the curves. And this is what the drip design looks like with one layer of paint. Okay, now for the toe box. I wanted to bring in a bright pop of color, maybe like a pink that represents strawberry sauce. So let's mix it and swatch it to see if we like the color. This paint is definitely very vibrant. I guess we're going with it. See this beautiful brush at work again. It's just so good. For any areas that require a bit more finesse, I'll use a small detail brush to clean up the edges. I'm going to quickly outline the drip before we move on to the cake underneath. Using the same ivory color, I'm just creating 6 separate layers where we're going to add our rainbow pastel colors. And the lines here don't have to be super straight. It will actually look more like a cake if it isn't. Okay, so here we go. I'm adding each one of the colors into its corresponding layer. I mean, it looks like a rainbow, but I don't know if it's looking anything like a rainbow cake yet. We'll come back to that, and I realized I wanted the icing to look more white, so I'm lightening the ivory shade and going in with layer number 2 of the icing drip. This is very typical of me whenever I'm freestyling and I haven't decided on exactly how I want every single aspect of the design to look. And trust me, it kind of goes downhill from here. So not really knowing where I'm going with all of this, I decide to paint the rest of the shoes this ivory color, adding this biscuit looking color to this panel and onto the swoosh as well. I go in with a couple more layers of each of these colors. And then to remedy this rainbow layered situation I have going on and make it look a little bit more like sponge cake, I'm taking a frayed paintbrush and dabbing this slightly darker color in random spots. Then going on top of that with a slightly lighter color that corresponds to that strip I'm working on. I'm taking a detail brush here to paint the edges, giving it a really polished, clean look. In my opinion, this makes a world of a difference, but not everyone has the patience for it. What do you think about these edges? Do you think you would even notice if I didn't point them out? Here I am, still trying to make this rainbow layered cake work, but as you'll see, it never really does. Even knowing that I wasn't 100% with the design, I stupidly went and did the other shoe in the exact same way. Then this happened. I hate it. I decided I was going to erase the rainbow and start all over again. After removing as much of the rainbow as I could, I'm just going to go right in with the ivory once again to cover up the residual colors. Alpha 6 paints have really good coverage, so it wasn't too hard. Also, this ugly brown color, luckily I had only put on one layer, so I'm just gonna go over it with the ivory and hope that once I add the little rainbow dots, you're not even gonna notice. This is another reason why I keep my paint layers very thin, because when you're correcting mistakes, you're not trying to cover up super thick layers of paint that you put on underneath. Making mistakes and fixing them while painting customs is not a part of the process that a lot of people talk about, but this is real life and it happens. After a couple layers of this ivory color, you really can't tell that there was a rainbow under here, right? Looks like I lost the footage of me painting the toe boxes their new shade, but I like this much better. This is 2 more layers of the coral on top of the pink. We're going to turn this into a sprinkles confetti cake. I've added a little bit of brown and black into the ivory to darken the color a little bit. Just like before, I'm taking a frayed brush with this color and dabbing it to make these irregular shapes all over the lower section of the shoes. This simulates the illusion of the holes that are found in sponge cake. I used this sponge that I have on my desk for reference so that I can create the shading that's in these holes. This is probably my favorite part of the whole project, adding the confetti to our cake with all of our rainbow colors. Using the same dabbing technique, I'm randomly adding these color blotches all around. To achieve the look like the color of the sprinkles have bled outwards into the sponge cake, I'm first going to lay down a muted shade of the color, and after I've done that with all the colors of the rainbow, I'll go back in and add smaller dots of the same color, but a more vibrant version of it. For example, look at this green. The larger blotches of color are a light green, and the smaller dots are a bright, darker green. Make sure you do the same thing with every single color and it should look a little bit like this. In the end, I decided that that biscuit color wasn't all too bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the swoosh. There was a lot more of this dabbing rainbow action going on, but at the end of the day, the cake is yours. You can put as many or as few as you want. All that's left are the finishing touches, so I painted the back tabs a chocolate brown color and then finalized the outline and shading of my icing drip. And the cherry on top for this birthday cake Jordan is, of course, turning Jumpman into a candle. After I was done painting, I put on 2 layers of matte Liquid Kicks top coat, and then it was time to add on these fun sprinkle laces. I won't bore you with slowly putting them on. This is what the final results look like. Back. I hope you enjoyed watching the process and the behind the scenes of how I made these bad boys over here. They turned out completely different from what I originally had pictured. I know that I'm gonna be able to wear these with like just jeans and a white t-shirt on the regular. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's a dessert that you would like to see on a pair of customs next, because this seems to be my vibe. Like anything that's edible, anything that's sweet makes me so happy. So I love being able to turn desserts into sneaker customs. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and click subscribe, follow me on Instagram, find me on TikTok. My TikTok game is so sad, I need a bit of help. So take care, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Oh my God, so cute. Microsoft sent me a package and I don't know what exactly is in here, but I'm really excited to find out. And they like nailed the wrapping paper, so I can only imagine whatever's in here is going to be specifically made for me, and I'm gonna love it. And the laptop that I've actually been using for forever is a Surface Book. I've been using this for years. So the fact that Microsoft is sending me what I think is a Surface Book in there, this has come full circle, and honestly, I love my Surface Book so much, but it is getting a little bit old and it needs an upgrade. So Microsoft has hooked me up. I don't even want to open this. Like, I just want to keep this in my house for another day or two. Okay, are we ready? Can I open it? Are you the type of person that opens up a gift and tears apart the wrapping paper, or you try to preserve it until you can? Because right now I'm trying to like not destroy the wrapping paper. Let's see. Wow. Wow. Microsoft 365, so the whole Microsoft suite. I don't have to pay for it anymore. And then there's Game Pass. Wow, it's like Christmas. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. I love this. Look, I literally have the old version and now the new version. This is like packed so well. Oh, look inside. Oh my, whoever wrapped this deserves a big hug and a raise, because Microsoft earbuds, yes. Okay, but look at the number of things that are wrapped in here. Everything's wrapped individually. This is the Arc mouse. Let me just find my Arc mouse. Look. Now I have an upgraded version. This color is beautiful. What? What is this? I've never heard of this before. Excellent for use on glass, metal, coated paper, and painted surfaces. They thought of everything. This is insane. I'm so excited to use this. Black. you imagine this fruit pattern though, all over everything? Like if my Surface Book came out with this on the surface, I would die. I would literally die. I also needed one of these. Look. Oh my God. Microsoft Surface Headphones 2. It comes with a case. Look at this. Oh, what did I do to deserve this? Look at that. How cool. These are like noise canceling and they like link up to everything. I can't wait to use these for editing. When I'm editing videos, literally when I edit YouTube videos, I sit there for an entire week in front of the computer. So this is perfection. Thank you, Microsoft, so much. Wait up. I think this is like the big one. I'm just gonna rip through the paper. One of my favorite things about you is your sense of humor, whether it's making a thrown out of sneaker boxes or modeling one of your ice cream Air Force Ones with Ben & Jerry cartons at your local grocery store. Your whimsical personality brings your business and color up shoes to life. I wanted my design to reflect your boldness, your iconic ice cream motifs, and to of course do both with a sense of humor. The artist is Taylor Lee Nicholson. Oh! Wait. No! No! Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. I'm gonna cry. What? Microsoft? And I forgot her name already. And Taylor, thank you so. My face is like burning up. Oh. I wasn't serious when I said this would be on the laptop. Get out. Get the frick out. Are you kidding? I can't. I'm gonna sleep with this tonight. Wow, look how sleek the inside is too. Oh. Okay, I mean, I can get rid of my other one, can't I? Because look at this. This, which just has a sticker on it, versus my new one that was specifically designed for me. That is crazy. Are you serious? I can't. Wow. You are amazing. Taylor, maybe I need to make Taylor a pair of shoes with this on it. That's crazy. I can't breathe. This is the biggest one. Ew. I love it. I love my laptop. Microsoft goes all out because what is this? Oh my God. I've wanted one of these for so long, and we are going to have the perfect place to put this in about a month's time. So, because your sneaker creations deserve to be shown off, no strings attached. Floating shoe display. Check that out. I think it goes like this, and then I can like float my shoes like one of these guys up on there. For all of you guys watching, this is probably gonna be something I tag onto like the end of my birthday shoes video, but this is amazing. This is royal treatment, and I'm just so thankful for all of this, for all of you guys as well, for Microsoft, especially for Taylor for designing this, because this is like the best thing that's ever happened to me. Look at that. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much for watching this unboxing with me. This is huge. This has been something that I didn't even expect and had no idea could happen, and it totally did. And when Microsoft reached out to me, I just kept asking myself, why me? Why did you guys choose me? Why does anybody believe in me? And this definitely is a huge, huge milestone, and I'm so grateful for it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye-bye.